Okay, so we're up close here with the Samurai RDA clone. All right, we're back up, and we got the Samurai built. She is sitting with a dual coil, 24 gauge, 6 wraps, parallel. Not the clearest picture, but you get the point. Got some cotton in her. The drip well in this thing is not very deep at all, so it's pretty shallow. So you're gonna have to drip this thing pretty good, but at the same time you don't want to over drip it because like I said before, it's got those bottom airflow, and I originally thought, oh yeah, I can just change that and not have to run that bottom airflow when I don't want it, and I can just run the side airflow. That's a negative. The side airflow and the bottom airflow line up, so if you want your side airflow to line up with your coils, that bottom airflow, vertical airflow, whatever you want to call it, has to line up with the holes as well. So unless you want to build off off to the side, those things are going to line up regardless. So the bye bye options, but that's okay. The other thing I did come across when I was building on this, the grub screws up top here. Let's just say no, 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 no. The ones that come with it, very, very bad. I snapped two of them, just regular hand tight with the little hex, not hex, I'm sorry. Yeah, the little key. And two of them snapped right in half. Luckily, I had a set of, I have a bunch of tiny ass screws like this from my RC hobby. I had a few that would fit in there, so I went ahead and replaced all three of them. I have one left from the ones that came with it, and it did not come with any spares. Um, like we looked in this short thing, it only came with the O rings and a couple useless coils. But so that is one big downside for me is having those strip out and not only strip out, but also completely snap in pieces the screw itself. Luckily, I did not strip anything in the as far as the post, so that's still intact. So we're good to go. Throw a new screw in there. Hopefully, you have a second one laying around, or maybe a third and a fourth. But let's go ahead and put some juice on this thing and see how she hits at least. Since we finally got her built and the screws are intact. Well, the replacement screws are intact. Well, I got good flavor out of it. I don't notice a huge. Still got stuff coming out here. Um, it hits pretty good, and you got pretty good cloud protection from it. Of course, I'm a chuff top guy, and that's full blown airflow all the way open. We can close her off here about halfway, and let's see what happens. Oop, let's not close all of the airflow off, just the ring. So, okay. Adjusting this is a little bit of a pain, but I think that's the same process as when you're going to take the tip off, and this ring is pretty easily moved. Because the only thing holding it there is the screwed on top piece. I guess maybe if you're using the stainless steel part, that probably would grip a little bit better instead of the Delrin. I want to say this is Delrin chuff piece. It's a real pretty thin though. I myself actually might kind of Dremel the top off of this part here because it's a little long for me. But we'll see. So we cut down the airflow just a tad. We'll see what it does. The bottom airflow is still wide open. We just kind of close that Cyclops hole on top. A lot more flavor there. Definitely a more denser vape, which was nice. Probably more up my alley that I like. She definitely puts out some clouds. But hey, that's the Samurai, the competition clone. It's got a nice kind of laser etched. I don't think it'll last on there. It'll probably rub off. But it is on there. They thought something through. But that's a clone. It wasn't too expensive, and it hits pretty good. Um, the cons, like I said, were the grub screws falling apart on me was a big problem, and I think it's probably a little tedious to mess with each time I want to put the drip on there. It doesn't have the amount of adjustability that I originally thought it would, and that's my own fault. You just don't you look at it in the store, you don't really kind of going, ooh, that's something new. But you find out, live and learn. That's why we put these videos up, so you can learn before you spend the money on it if you're looking at something else too. So that's my review of the Samurai by Quillian. There we go. That clone company. Till next time, guys, keep it smooth, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.